Pretty good. Still trying to wake up. Just running the camera a little bit.
A lot warmer than I thought it would be last night.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Well, that's really torn up in there.
All these bins up higher, there's a couple that are normal,
Yeah.
but you would expect them to all be flowing this way from the snow that comes drifting through here. You know, in a slide, that's what it's all about right here.
Yeah, and they're really like violently torn. I mean, they're like.
But I can't believe how many are going uphill. Why is that? I can't explain why a band would go uphill.
That's just splintered to death. I've never seen a tree that's that splintered right there.
Yeah, it's been a hard hit, huh?
It's weird.
That could have been wind.
Yeah, it's tough to tell, but it's weird.
Nothing would hit it that high up. It just failed and fell over.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Tough to tell. Did you hear last night? There's definitely something walking.
I heard a lot of crunching.
Yeah, I don't know. But there's one big thing at one point. I don't know what was it. There were whistles going on, and I don't know what it was.
You heard whistles?
Well, we weren't sure. I mean, it could have been a bird, but they were kind of weird, intermittent things going on when we were sitting around the campfire, and then we went to bed.
Right before or right after?
Both.
They're about that timing then.
Yeah, when we went to bed, there were some more whistles picked up a little more, and then we finally heard some. It sounded like to me closer to bipedal stuff. There were several other times where there were just, it sounded like deer, but there's one bigger thing.
Came to bed around midnight. So I'll have to listen to the recording because it would have picked it up.
Yeah, I flipped on recorder afterwards, but anyway.
Mine been on all that night. It'd been on, I had mine turned on.
Good. Okay.
6 o'clock. So if anything happened.
Well, this is day 2, and we're going to do some squatching. This is really steep, so probably can't get an idea, but it's almost, well, not quite 45 degrees. Now I'm going to kind of go at an angle here. You can kind of tell where the animals have gone. I always have these trails kind of off at an angle, not straight up the hill, but kind of diagonal. Camps down there.
know what? This reminds me of when we went out in the winter, you and me, to that mountain lion den. Yeah. Remember how we found the mountain lion habitat? All the rocks. You and I, in the Uintas, yeah.
Where? What part of the Uintas we were in? I don't know, a couple of times together, a few times together.
Oh, there's a bone.
There's nothing Murdoch facing there, is it?
No, it was in the alien guy.
Oh, that. Oh, yeah. Over on the...
Remember how we called it the mountain lion den? Or the mountain lion...
Yeah, whatever.
That place has such a good forest, though.
No, the forest is great. It's that guy's property that has bad vibes to it for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, at times it was like, it's all fine. It was probably just all the alien abduction stories I heard. I don't know, it seemed like it didn't feel great there to me. And those crappy cabins, it felt heavy and oppressive. I didn't see an orb there though. That was the coolest orb I've ever seen.
I've never seen an orb, I wish.
Oh, it's thick up there. Once you get to the opening.
There's Tri-Bone Trail.
Yeah, there's a lot of bone on this trail.
Burnt out there. Pretty thick in here.
Look for baby deer.
Hey, there's a deer right straight out there.
There's baby deer.
See it? You might not be able to see it from your angle. Oh, he's about to run. It's a brown thing twitching right there.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Hoping we don't see her.
And the other mama took off that way.
Yeah, they sleep still as if they're dead.
Oh, there's a big fresh elk poop right there and right there. Be careful. You're not gonna see those deer. They're very easy to miss.
Must have quietly scampered off, or it's bedded down. Yeah, it was like right over here. It's a good mountain view. So we came across this good, maybe potential future camp spot, but it's right at the base of all this squatchy stuff. We still got snow here, so you see how much it's in the shade probably. And we're just gonna head on up here, kind of split up. I mean, it's kind of like a Triassic forest. Well, not really, but it's definitely squatchy. There's a hiking trail down there, so you may or may not hear some people. It's kind of far away, but I guess it carries kind of a pole at the bottom. It's amazing how much forest there is up here, because this is a mountain chain that's desert on all sides, but you wouldn't know it. Being up here, it's a forest that not as disturbed by humans as most forests in Utah. That's a big chasm. Oh, I think I'll turn this off in a minute here. Like, so if you come over here and you just see this little thing, it's just lightly marked. Yeah, it's just lightly marked.
lightly marked over there and over there. So I haven't. Yeah. I kind of like that middle that we were in yesterday. That I thought was so beautiful. What was that? That's probably down there.
Native American mythology. Yeah. Where you take coyotes, and the beings you often see are bug-eyed ant people. And lots of people have these exact same experience. I have a friend who told me, it's like a third-hand story, so it's the most reliable kind.
Yeah.
But he has a friend that is a Nordic pagan. Like, I didn't even know that was a religion. But I guess it's a religion or a cult or something. But they worship the old Norse gods, like Odin and Thor and stuff. But the way they access them, there's like a different hallucinogen for each god. So if you want to access Thor, you take some kind of chemical concoction, and Thor will manifest.
Nice.
Or you want to talk to Odin, it's a slightly different concoction. And
does he make you see if you can lift his hammer? I don't know.
Well,
you take another one, you become one of the Avengers.
Only the righteous can do that, right?
You took the drug, now you're not wearing those.
Yes, exactly. This is so clever to get chastised. But he said that he grew up in this religion. It wasn't something he just adopted. Like his parents were a part of it. He's done it his whole life. And he said apparently there was like some bad stuff in his past. I don't know what happened. I know that he had like some sexual abuse when he was a kid, so like big heavy stuff.
Yeah.
He had PTSD from it. And it was like ruining his life. And he had this experience where he took this concoction. He was with some other people, and they were talking to these Norse gods that they talked to before. And there was this other being there that they'd never seen before. And he asked him, "Well, what's your name?" He's like, "Oh, my name's Beelzebub." And he didn't know who Beelzebub was. He'd never even heard the name. And he's like, "Oh, okay. What do you do?" He's like, "Oh, I'm a Christian god." He's like, "Oh, really?" He's like, "And I can heal anything. I know you're having lots of problems. I can heal your PTSD and all the trauma that you've had. I can do that for you, but I need you to do one thing for me. I need you to take care of my moths." And he's like, "You can heal me? I'll
by allowing them to fly into your mouth."
He said,
"Take possession of the insides."
That's what he said. And he said he didn't know what it meant. He said he thought he was like a beekeeper or something, but with moths. And he's like, "Sure, I'll take care of your moths, whatever. If you can heal me, absolutely." And so he recovered from the tie. And he said when he got done, like, things were completely different. And all of his trauma, all the PTSD didn't affect his life anymore. He was able to completely let it go. But he started having these dark dreams where, like...
Let me look at this hole. Keep going.
Like moths. He felt like moths were like under his skin. And they were coming out of his mouth and like every orifice, like every night. He could hardly sleep. Because he kept having these like weird nightmares.
So he paid the price.
And...
I just wanted to see if there's frogs in here. Sometimes there's tree frogs inside these, all of that stuff. Okay, keep going. Let's go back down to John.
And eventually the guy, like, he had to, like, see moth thing happen to him for years.
Yeah.
And it started to replace the PTSD.
Yeah,
like, it was ruining his life.
Yeah.
And he ended up joining the LDS church, and it took, like, years of priesthood blessings, but finally, like, it went away, and now he's good, I guess. So, if you're ever on a trip and Beelzebub asks you to take care of his moths, don't do it.
Now you know what that means, I guess.
funny that you say that because Beelzebub, the word. No, we yield for you.
Okay, all right. Thanks. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Did you guys get up to the peak?
My shoes white.
Nope,
No.
we were just kind of walking around the forest.
How the snowfield were or anything?
I think it's pretty snowy, but I don't know.
What are you saying about Beelzebub?
The biblical word for it actually means Lord of Flies.
Oh, really?
So, the Lord of the Flies, because it's like making fun of like a foreign deity, is what it was. Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. How you doing?
Because Beelzebub was like a Babylonian deity or something.
Yeah. Baal was or Baal or something.
Baal.
And then Beelzebub is Lord of Flies. And so they're making fun of a deity, and it became like a synonym for, false god, basically. So it's used in the Bible.
Interesting.
Yeah, boom, 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 and then it might be like a quarter of the country.
There's a forest and pretty close.
Is it?
Yeah.
Got an interesting structure right here. Sorry, the sun's kind of in the way.
You're like, I wonder how the health of spiders is on this log I'm on in the mountains.
The spider looks so beefy walking along, and I'm like, damn, he looks so healthy. Not like our lazy junk food spiders in my house.
The ones that
Cheeto eating freaking spiders.
are eating dead gnats. And you got fresh food out here. Nice.
Suburban spiders.
I'll have a seat coming up.
I've been trying to practice lately, like, the art of wanting nothing. Literally not desiring anything. Like, you can't, and if you try to do this, I'm telling you, this is if you want your mind to be twisted, or I don't know what it comes from, but it's really hard for me not to ask for things and desire things and always want things. Oh, help me with this. Oh, help me with this too. Oh, I really need guidance with this and this. Oh, I really want...
So you're not talking about, like, I really want this new video game or
that too.
These new shoes or
that
whatever.
too.
Okay.
All the things.
All the things, okay.
Anything at all that you want to obtain in the future. Just stop. And just say, literally right now, this is enough. Right now is completely enough. And it's absolutely 180-degree opposite from the way I usually think. Because the way that my brain is wired to think is to always project and want something. Oh, I need to be going somewhere. Oh, I need to be getting some blessing. Oh, some door needs to be opened. Or I need to be working towards some opportunity. Or this needs to... I want this. Like, oh, I want to see a Sasquatch. Oh, I want to have this experience. I want blah, blah, blah. But it's like, I've been trying to do this meditation lately where it's like, what is around me and what exists, I am content absolutely with it. And I don't want reality to be more than it is.
You just use want in that statement. I don't think it's possible to...
I don't know, I'm saying I don't want.
But you want to achieve that state.
Yeah.
That's a want.
Yeah.
I think there's a balance. I mean, I think our society probably is too far the direction you're describing, but you could take it to the other extreme where, you know, you're just sitting in a little pile with rags and I'm fine, you know, just like, I don't know. So there's kind of like this balance where you go from one state to the other state, but you control it, and I don't know, maybe.
I think the balance is like understanding what a
reasonable
righteous
want.
desire is. Not even reasonable, because what's reasonable to one person might not be to the next, but what is appropriate.
Maybe you set your expectations, at least I try to set them low, because you're disappointed in you if you aren't.
Yeah, I don't think that desire is bad, because if we took a time machine to 100,000 years in the past, and Neanderthals are still alive, there's still several subspecies of hominins around, and people are living in tribes and they're hunter-gathering and they're doing stuff like that.
And the Anunnaki's using everybody to mine gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just thinking that, of course, they're going to want to catch a fish. And of course, they're going to want to go hunting and want to harvest food and make sure that their teepee or whatever is repaired. And, you know, so desire is not bad, but the self-rejection is something that they would not have. But in our culture, you're not successful, you're a failure, you're a deadbeat, you're unrighteous, you're sinful.
Yeah, there's
you need to get away from yourself. You always need to get away from yourself. And back then, they're not going to have self-rejection, or at least I hope they didn't.
Well, okay, think of what their self-rejection, what replaces that, what fills that void.
Me no good hunter, me need be better hunter.
Yeah, stuff like that.
No, I think I think it's death. Like natural selection, like, doesn't allow that to happen, at least for too long, because if you're unsuccessful, you just die.
Okay.
Like,
well, no, but success for them, though, success for them is literally just getting food and water and stability and survival. But success for us is not survival. Success for us is like abstract imaginary things that have to do with global capitalism and corporate America and this culture and that culture and being a fucking stupid alpha male and doing this thing and this thing and like
there's
all
a
this
lot of
weird
crap.
shit that's totally imaginary.
All these status things that girls will marry you just because you have that status. Doesn't matter if you're look like Mick Jagger or something. Because anyway.
Look like Mick Jagger.
You don't want to look like Mick Jagger.
I know, I'm just giving an example of an extreme, like I think he's probably always dating some hot chick or something. I don't know.
He's dating a hot chick?
I don't know. Is
Mick Jagger?
He's
I thought he was like 80 years old. Yeah, I thought he was.
I know, he is. I'm just saying that's like the girls like status where it's ridiculous. It's like insane. It's like mentally ill almost.
You know who I really love, honestly? First of all, Mick Jagger was very smart, but you know who I really freaking love? David Bowie, man. David Bowie is a progressive guy. He's very compassionate. He has wonderful views on things, and I'm blown away at David Bowie. And you just wouldn't think, I just wouldn't expect him to be like an intellectual voice, or I wouldn't expect him to say profound, insightful things, but he does.
Creative people are always saying stuff like that.
Creative people are pretty
they're good. And he was like a creative genius. Like, creative people always do their research, or they're not successful.
some pliers?
Something go into your foot? Let me think. I got a knife I could use. Oh, you got it?
It went through my boot. And I felt it on the bottom of my foot. I'm just going to make sure I didn't puncture the skin.
Those look like pretty sturdy boots, too.
Stick. Little curved stick.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely squatchy right here. Nice shade and a place I could hang out. Lots of leans all over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that the picture you're standing under it?
No, that's down by the gifting place.
So this area used to have a really good structure. It's all fallen down, but I was just filming it. He was confirming that it used to be right here.
The feet weren't eaten. Just everything else.
A little tricky. There's all these sticks underneath this green undergrowth, so you have to make sure you don't slide on it because you can't see it. This is a big tree. Split right down the center. Is that Rio? What? Oh, I was just wondering, you said 10-4 to the thing. I thought.
John. Said the gifting tree is down below us.
Oh, that wasn't it up there? Oh, okay.
No. But the baby deer tree is down here.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Is it dead? We're going to a place where they saw a baby deer.
The one's dead.
I think it actually might be dead.
There was two of them. The one's
yeah, I know.
It's funny enough thing was eating it.
Yeah, it's pretty hot in there. Yeah, he's brand new.
So the other one, that was the weak one. There's two of them. One was like so weak you couldn't stand. The other one could stand.
So the other one maybe made it.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Hey, dear. Hey, Leo, you got your ears on?
Nathan was noting all the limbs that are broken off. You can see they're kind of broken off and laying there. Who knows what's going on? Pretty good mountain view here. $180.
Mind your steps.
Okay.
Piled together here. This is where we found the ball. It was all the way down here. Where's the ball in this one? Where's the ball?
You got a little red ball. Inside this tree. This big old one?
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, that's a huge tree.
Yeah.
There's like a little,
cut that down.
It does, huh?
Yeah,
there's like a little pocket taken out of it.
that's freaking old. That was probably some old Spaniard.
There's like a rock.
Here's a billiard ball.
Yeah, we put that there. Brandon put that.
Oh, is this yours? So that's a,
Piece of granite from work. No, yeah, okay.
this is yours, I guess? It looks marble.
Oh, a pyramid? Yeah.
I'll put it back.
I forgot about these.
Yeah.
Probably here. Nice.
It's interesting.
Ball's gone.
That's cool.
So that's interesting. Can't play with the rock.
The baseball's right here, Shelby.
When we put it back.
Oh, it's still there. Look at this one. Holy.
Looks like it's in pretty good shape. When did you guys pick that?
2 years, 3, 4, about 4 years ago maybe?
4 years.
What was interesting is
I haven't been here for 3 myself.
our trip, every time we come up, we come here. Every time. Oh, the baseball. And this thing here was on the 3rd year we come up here. That was there. It wasn't there before.
What?
That lean.
This thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That one there. And then it showed up, and it's not grounded. It's just in the ground.
Yeah.
It's sitting there. It's not from here. And I went back to check on my video, and sure enough, it wasn't there the previous year. There's nowhere to kind of imagine where it came from.
Right. Yeah, there's some leans down there on that tree too.
This place here, it looks like.
Yeah, there's a lot of little things, like a lot of little subtle things in this whole forest.
That's why I think it's mostly kids. It's almost like a playground.
Okay.
That's what it feels to me. I could be wrong with that, but when what I've found down there at the garden, it sounds like either young mothers and kids or big sisters. You know, they take care of their own just like we do.
Right.
And there's no reason to believe that they wouldn't revere their children the way we do.
Yeah.
I don't mean revere like in a religious sense, but
Right.
we just love our children and we take care of them.
Cherish them.
That was where it was. Oh, wait, whoa, nope. There it is.
What?
The teepee.
This thing?
The pyramid. Let's go up here. We're going to go here. I just got my phone down.
So,
Yeah, right there.
this? Oh yeah, okay. It's hard. It's kind of hidden, isn't it? Oh yeah. So it's hard to see unless you're right up on it. Here's all these leans. 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Oops.
Nice little bed right here.
Well, something's bedded down there. Yeah, definitely something bedded down there. Could be a deer, but could be something else. I can't tell what's hair and what's pine needles. It's like pine needles.
Like that?
Yeah.
I wondered that.
Like maybe that's the entrance and the exit down there.
That'd be kind of cool. That's good.
This is all walled off kind of from this direction. Got two major obstructions, at least.
There's a lot of down. Don't remember. fun night. It was cold, but the fire was nice. See, sorry, Rick.
Well, go right ahead. So you might not be able to see this, but it says here, let's see, I think
Wild was small.
wild
The
over
guy,
here.
there's actually a glyph of a guy right there.
Wild man is a dead man, something like that. And it has a picture of a glyph of a guy, kind of a stick figure. Head's right here. He has an arrow. That's weird. It makes it wonder if he ran into a Sasquatch. I don't know. Who knows? But you got all of this stuff in here. And it's pretty old. So we've almost completed our tour here. It's kind of this on the way out. Kind of interesting. And this part of the bed is dry. Up there it was wet. So this is almost the parking lot, I think. So, yeah. So Leo pointed out this has a lot of stuff that's kind of shoved together here on top, and it's kind of unnatural. It's just weird.
Most of the good structures at this place are right next to the trail. Anything on this place?
You can't even really see this from the trail. It's pretty close to the trail.